What's good, YouTube? We back for another video, man. Before I get into it, I hope you guys have been locked in. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourselves, man. Let's get right into this video, man. I'm just getting off of work, man. And I literally had to just think about a video right at the top of my head, right? You know. But I ended up finding one. You're in a trapped loop and you don't even realize it. You're probably like, what are you talking about? Right? Meaning that everybody has a pattern or a routine that they do every single day. Everybody has a certain way that they start their day, or basically how they wake up, how they start their day, how they go about their day, right? So whether you think so or not, you actually have a set pattern. And the thing about that pattern is that pattern, majority of the time, is not good. But you don't realize it because you're so used to it. Meaning, I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example. Majority of people's first thing to do when they get up from the bed is what? Get right on their phone. And guess what that is? That is a pattern. That is a routine instilled in your brain to get on your phone the first thing you do when you wake up. Because you've done it for so long, it's normal for your brain now. You actually have to train your brain for a long time to get used to a routine. So if you want to change your routine, you have to literally force your brain to do a specific routine every single day, the exact same way every day for like a few months. And I'm not saying 1 month, 2 months. No, like you need like a few months, like 5-6 months, even a year. If you can switch your routine over for a year, your brain will automatically set to that routine. So a lot of people, first thing they do, there's actually people that first thing they do is smoke weed. Now, hey, I'm not knocking it. I mean, hey, that's your life. But first thing to do when you wake up is smoke a blunt. Or first thing you do when you wake up is vape. All of that is a pattern that you literally repeat every single day without realizing. And you think that it's not a bad thing because you're so used to it, but it actually is. And that is the reason why it's important to change your habits, to change your routine. One thing I started doing that actually made a huge difference was I actually created a daily routine for myself the moment I wake up. Because it took me a long time to realize that I was constantly stuck in the same loop, doing the same shit every single day. And I wondered why I wasn't getting nowhere. Guys, sometimes when you try to become successful, it literally starts with your routine. It literally starts with how you start your day. Because if you're somebody that starts your day off, when you wake up, first thing you do, get on the phone. First thing you do, when you horny, fucking jerk off. Or first thing you do when you get fucking whatever, you smoke. Like that, those habits are not good for your brain. The first thing you need to do when you wake up is nothing. You don't need to be on your phone. You don't need to do nothing. You just need to I like to call it the reboot or processing like time, right? Because you're just waking up out of your sleep. Your brain needs to process what's going on. Because obviously you can't just jump out of bed, bro. We've all tried. For me personally, I can't just jump out of bed when I wake up. I have to sit there for a minute. Because what my brain is doing is processing things. Like my brain is it's like rebooting. Because I'm just now waking up. When you first wake up, that is when your brain is the freshest. You're not thinking about nothing. You're not worrying about nothing. Right? That is the perfect time to sit there. It don't have to be for a long time, but just sit there for a few minutes and just really think about your life. Meditate on it, bro. Because your brain is in the process of rebooting. So you have no thoughts, no distracted thoughts. It's just you. So if you wake up, put your phone away. Put your phone far away from you so you're not tempted to grab it. Put that blunt far away from you. Put that vape far away from you, bro. So you're not tempted to grab that shit. Put that shit far away. Don't even have it in your room, bro. Just when you wake up, just sit there and think about it. Think about the loop that I'm talking about. Because like I said before, your brain is it's like anything else. It has to be trained. You can literally train your brain to a certain routine, to a certain lifestyle for an extended period of time if you dedicate it to it. It's gonna take some work, but if you could dedicate a year, a few months to a year to a specific routine every single day, your brain will eventually get used to it. Okay? And that is my biggest issue, is that I never let my brain get used to the routine that I have. The longest I have went following my strict routine was 40 some days. But I ended up breaking the pattern. And when I broke the pattern, my brain, it's like it unreset. But to be honest, like I said before, a month isn't long enough. It's going to take a while for you to rebuild, to build a new system for your brain to adapt to. It's going to take a long time. I'm telling y'all, a month is not going to be enough. You're going to have to do this shit for like 3, 4, 5 months. And after that, bro, you will be used to your new schedule. So you have to, and guys, how you start your day and how you end your day are the most important things. You know, it's the most important, right? Because literally how you start your day, how you wake up, what your first thing you do when you wake up is the most important thing. Because it's prepping your brain. Because depending on how you start your day, your brain is going to literally go off of your first action. So let's say you're somebody that when you first wake up, you scroll on your phone. Well, now your brain is hardwired to scroll on your phone. Just off of that. Now your brain is already dopamine. Your brain is already freaking fried by the dopamine, by doom scrolling and everything like that. And before you know it, we're gonna waste a lot of time. Cause I'm telling y'all from personal experience, you're gonna waste a lot of time. And just like that, you're fucked. You feel me? You're not gonna be able to focus or lock in on your goals. You're gonna actually forget your goals. So anything that you wanted to do, you're gonna forget about it. That's why it's important when you first wake up to think about your life. Think about what you want to achieve. It's like setting an alarm clock. You want to set your brain to that. Because when you set your brain to it, your brain is going to stay in that same mindset for the rest of the day. I'm telling y'all that from personal experience. That shit is the most important. A lot of people struggle getting through the day. Bro, it literally starts when you fucking wake up. So let's say you want to accomplish something today. When you wake up, you have to think about accomplishing that goal that day you have to think about that for a while. You have to meditate on it, bro. Just think. Don't even do anything. Just sit there and think. Right? When you sit there for a few minutes and just think about, okay, I want to accomplish this goal. Your brain, what you're doing is you're rebooting your brain. You're setting your brain to focus on that goal. And when your brain is set on that goal for the day, that's what you're going to be focused on for the day. Okay? So the real reason why a lot of people struggle going through day-to-day life is literally because the actions they do they take when they first wake up, and also the actions they take when they go to bed. Now I'm gonna talk about going to bed, okay? Going to bed is also as important, okay? Number one, you always want to make sure that when you get ready to go to bed, no screens, bro. Fuck no. Because what that shit does is, I'm not a scientist, bro, but that shit isn't good for you, bro. You should not be absorbing no screens when you getting ready to go to bed. I'm gonna tell y'all what I do, okay? Now, I'm somebody that I like to fall asleep to YouTube, right? But I play it on my TV because, once again, just like in the morning, when you get ready to go to bed, bro, put your phone away. Put that fucking phone away, bro. Don't be one of them type of dudes that scroll on their phone before they go to bed. Fuck no, because you're never gonna go to sleep that way. You have to put your phone away, right? What I do is I go on YouTube on my TV. First of all, I cut my phone off, or I put it away, right? Then I go on YouTube, put in a video that I want to fall asleep to. But what I do is I put my TV settings to the lowest brightness, to the point where it's almost pitch black. And that actually would help you fall asleep. A lot of people have a hard time trying to go to sleep. Well, if you have a hard time falling asleep, the main reason is probably because you're somebody that's like this, on the edge of your bed, scrolling on your phone. No, if you want to go to sleep, bro, your brain has to adjust to the darkness. Okay, your room has to be dark, because it's going to literally, your brain is going to adjust to it, and it's going to make you want to go to sleep because it's dark. That's how this shit. I'm not a scientist, bro, but it makes sense when you think about it, okay? Because I remember it says something about when your brain is in a completely dark room, it will adjust to it, bro. That's the thing about it, bro. Your brain adjusts to whatever you put it on, bro. That shit is important, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, you have to make sure that the two main things when you first wake up and when you go to bed, bro, that is the most important thing that you need to focus on. As long as you can focus on making sure those two things are correct, the rest of your day is going to be good, because you're already going to be in the mindset. Your brain is going to be set on that specific goal or task you want to complete for that day. I know, because I've done it. It's, guys, when I fuck up, it's usually when I break the pattern of when I first wake up or when I go to bed. Okay? See, I could be doing good, but the moment I go back to scrolling on YouTube, or when I get ready to go to bed, or get on my phone when I first wake up, my brain is cooked, because my brain is going to be set to my social media, my phone. My brain is not going to be set to, oh, I need to do this today. I need to make videos today. I need to go to the gym today. I need to lock in today. My brain is not going to be set to that. Your brain is like an alarm clock, bro. You got to set that shit, bro. Every single day. You have to set it. So when you first wake up, bro, your brain is like rebooted. It's recalibrated. So you have to make sure that when your brain is at its purest state, when you're at your purest state where you have no thoughts, when you first wake up, you don't really have no thoughts. The only thing that you want to be doing is sitting there and thinking about what you want to accomplish that day. And I'm telling you, when you think about it, that's what you're going to focus on for the rest of the day. And when you go to bed, no phone, same thing, no phone when you go to bed. And make sure that your room is dark, isn't as dark. You know what I mean? And that right there will help you go to sleep. And it will also cause distractions, because you need 8 hours, you need your 7 to 8 hours of sleep, bro. That's literally how you fucking grow. Okay? Sleep is fucking important as well, because that's also another reason too. See, when you don't get enough sleep at night, it actually fucks up your brain too. It actually takes your brain longer to reboot and recalibrate, because your lack of sleep. Your brain is not even freshly awake because you barely slept. And that's why also it could be hard to be locked in, because you barely got any sleep. I've been there so many times where I only got a few hours of sleep. Bro, I couldn't even function. Sleep is also important as well, bro. When you master the beginning of the day and the end of the day, the time in between will literally be a piece of cake, because you already have that mindset that I'm finna lock in. And when you have that mindset, you're gonna do it. It's that simple. I'm telling you, bro. So you have to make sure that you don't get stuck in the loop where you don't realize it, but you're on your phone. You stay getting on your phone when you wake up, and you stay on your phone scrolling right before you go to bed. You gotta stay off that loop, bro. Because if you do that, you're never going to be able to focus and lock in, bro. I'm telling you from personal experience. Another thing too, watching the hub, bro. Do not be that type of person that the first thing you do is beat your meat, bro. Because once again, just like scrolling, that shit is another thing too, bro. But you can kill two birds with one stone, because if you keep your phone far away from you and it's turned off, you're not gonna be tempted to even jerk off, even if you're horny when you first wake up. You feel me? So you're low-key killing two birds with one stone. But of course, like I said before, you have to meditate, because a lot of times you're gonna wake up fucking horny. So you have to make sure that your brain is not. You have to steer your brain away from lust and think about your goals, bro. If you have to write it down, bro, like when you first wake up, bro, write it down. Get you a book, lay down with a book beside you, and when you first wake up, bro, instead of having your phone right beside you, have a book right beside you. Write down your goals every single day when you first wake up, bro. I'm telling you, this shit gonna fucking work. It's gonna help you lock in, bro. But anyway, y'all, I hope you guys have been taking care of yourselves. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. I hope this helped y'all out, man. But yeah, man, get out this endless loop that y'all trapped in, man. All right, change your habits, bro. Change your beginning of the day habits. Shit, change your beginning of the day habits and change your end of the day habits, bro. All right, lock in, man. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.